Better System Trader, episode 65.
Welcome to Better System Trader, the podcast to help systematic traders of all levels improve their trading. We'll give you loads of expert tips and practical advice on system design and validation, money management, trading psychology, and many other topics. Whether you're just starting out or a savvy systematic trader, we're here to help you improve your trading and find more success. This is Better System Trader with your host, Andrew Swanscott.
Alright, welcome back to the Better System Trader podcast. It's really great to have you here again, and thanks so much for joining us. It's Christmas Eve here, so I'd just like to start by wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. It's a really great time of year to relax with loved ones, so I hope you enjoy it in whatever way you decide to celebrate it. Another thing I really like about this time of the year is that it's a great time to plan for the future. I really love diving into the planning process, specifically because I start to think about things like, what does my podcast need more of? Or, where should I focus more to serve you even better? I like to think about things like, where do I want my trading to go? Or I look at my family and think, what do we want for our lifestyle as we move into the new year? Or even, what am I going to do about my expanding waistline after this Christmas break? And I think the idea of change and progress is incredibly exciting, but I also think there's some real value in looking back as well. I think we should all look back and think about what we've accomplished, what was great, what could be better, where did we struggle. Debriefing with ourselves, our team, or our family, all of that is so very valuable before we move forward. Now, when it comes to trading in the podcast, I've been doing a little bit of reflection on all of the incredible guests that we've had over the course of this year and about some of the episodes I think have caused the greatest impact for everyone who's listened along and also for myself as well. And I thought, why not create a best of 2016 episode where we go behind the scenes and explain to people why I chose that episode, why I thought it was so valuable, and maybe share some of the stories that go along with that episode too. So I did just that, and I've created my top 10 trading lessons of 2016 based on the podcast episodes we've released this year. Now, I don't know about you, but I love lists. I create a list every morning of the tasks for the day. I have lists planning my week, my month, and even my year. I have a huge list of trading ideas to test, which is ever growing. I have lists for everything, so you could say I'm a bit mad for lists. But it's just one of the tools I use, and it's very important to me. So when I see a top 10 list, like the top 10 best Aussie craft beers as voted by beer drinkers, now that really gets my attention. By the way, that is an actual list. It's on the Huffington Post website. If you want to see it, you can check it out there. Anyway, so in this episode, we're changing it up a bit. We're keeping this podcast episode really short so that you can get to the real content, which is in the show notes. And the show notes are the roundup of the top 10 trading lessons from the podcast episodes of 2016. Now, it was really fun for me to create this for you because I got to re-examine some of my favourite shows, and I was really surprised how much fantastic knowledge the guests have actually shared with us. Quite a bit which I'd already forgotten. So for example, listen to this. We discussed techniques to reducing drawdowns, how to build more robust trading strategies, how to reduce risk, portfolio diversification, modelling the markets, adapting to market conditions, looking at entries differently, even step-by-step approaches to building trading strategies. So we covered so much this year. And this content was not just theoretical, but practical insights you can take away, test, and start implementing in your own trading right away. So these are just a few teasers of the top 10 episodes for 2016, and if you missed some, which I'm sure you have because life can get really busy, I literally listed out the 10 I think are the most valuable, the ones that if you missed, you've got to go back and listen to them. And then I did a little write-up of each one of them, so I told you why it's important to listen to in case you missed it, and what you'll learn from it, and any other stories that go along with that episode. So what I want you to do is go over to bettersystemtrader.com/65. That was bettersystemtrader.com/65, and what you'll find is a list of the top 10, and like I said, a quick little write-up of each of them, and then a link to those episodes. So I want you to pick and choose which ones really speak to you, and again, I only chose the ones that I think will literally make an impact in your trading right away. Now, since it's Christmas and also the end of a really big year, I've put together a special little audio bonus package just for you, which contains the top trading lessons from the guests in my top 10 of 2016 list. Confused? Let me try and rephrase that. It's the top trading lesson that each of the guests in my top 10 list have experienced, all in one handy little audio bonus. Hope you got that. So to get this bonus, you have to go to the website though. I won't be posting this audio bonus on iTunes, SoundCloud, or any of those other podcasting distribution platforms. It will only be available as a free download on the Better System Trader website. So all you need to do is go to bettersystemtrader.com/65, check out the top 10 list, choose the episodes that you missed or that speak to you the most, and make sure you get the free audio bonus. As I already mentioned, it's just a short bit of audio, but it's full of really valuable trading lessons you do not want to miss. Anyway, thanks so much for listening. Like I promised you, this is a very short one, but there is plenty for you over on the show notes page at bettersystemtrader.com/65. Thanks so much for tuning in over the course of 2016. I hope you have a really great Christmas or holiday season, and I'll catch you again in 2017. All the best and ciao.
Thanks for listening to the Better System Trader podcast. The next step is to head over to bettersystemtrader.com for more expert tips, practical advice, and exclusive content. Catch us next time for even more great ways to improve your trading here on Better System Trader.